Okay, beginning of day 2, here's the thing, a couple bookkeeping things. First thing, before I even leave and drive to Westgate, is, so at the end of yesterday, I played a lot at Bally's. I ran my card through the kiosk just to check, just to double check that my hours counted for the free roll that's gonna be Wednesday. It should be as soon as I'm clocked out, as soon as I pick up and the dealer clocks me out at Bravo, those hours should register. I left, I cashed out, I got voucher drinks, I went back to the kiosk, plenty of time, unless the dealer really like forgot to take me out, and it said 0 still. So that was a little disconcerting. Also, I don't know why my mindset was play a little Bally's, then go to Westgate for the rest of the day. What I'm doing today, it's after 4 o'clock right now. Play Westgate, start at Westgate. Don't deal with strip traffic right now. Don't deal with traffic on I-15. I have a way to get there without touching Vegas Boulevard or I-15 from where I am. And play Westgate for as long as the game's good. And then go to Bally's after. It'll be like 2 or 3 a.m. There will be no traffic getting from Westgate to Bally's at that point, and there will be like a small number of great games going on. Get my extra couple hours. I need about 3.5 if the system, you know, finally like registered all the hours that everyone played yesterday. I only need like 3.5. So today and tomorrow, that's the plan. A lot at Westgate, and then when the game dies, you know, between 90 minutes and 2 hours at Bally's, and when Tuesday is done, when tomorrow is done, that means be good for the Bally's free roll Wednesday, first of 3 in this 12-day challenge, and I would love to have like somewhere between like 12 and 19 hours at Westgate. So we'll see. Driving to Westgate right now. I'll see you when I'm over there.
All right, there's the strip before this car passes me and blocks my view. All right, but there's the strip. Luxor on the left, you see the pyramid all the way up through, you know, Bellagio and Venetian and other things on the right. You see the high roller wheel over there, a Spirit plane, nice $7 ticket someone got on there. I actually lied. It was I was on Vegas Boulevard near South Point for like half a mile. I said I wouldn't be on I-15 or Vegas Boulevard at all. I was on Vegas Boulevard a little bit, but yeah, kind of going up around the airport, and I'll see you at Westgate.
All right, made it to the Westgate, hopefully like 8 hours in here. Didn't show you anything besides the parking garage yesterday. There's a plane nearby, that's that noise. I'll show you a little bit of the inside of the casino right now.
This is 7 minutes.
All right, it's a few minutes after 9. We had one table the entire time I was here, and it just broke. We got down to 4. I didn't really feel like playing 4. When I stood up, game broke. Guess that makes me the fish. So I got about 4 hours, 15 minutes, which could have been worse. I was hoping for more. The thing is, this is what I'm gonna do now. So I'm gonna go to Bally's. Hopefully the, you know, kiosk works right now, and I see that I have like 11.5 hours about. Get to 15. Just play Bally's till I hit 15, play my 3.5 hours. Could keep playing after that, but that's what I need to qualify. Then I won't need to qualify tomorrow at all. Might just play Westgate all day. There was one guy at the table who left like 20 minutes before it broke. He said he was here at noon when the room opened, so a game was going right away. Might do that tomorrow, get here right away. And then Wednesday, before the tournament, the first of 3 free roll tournaments at Bally's, that's not till 6 p.m. So I could come here and play from like noon to 4, 1 to 5, something like that. So get Bally's right now, that's where I'm going. And then tomorrow, hopefully get like 8 hours here. And then Wednesday, maybe try to get like 3 before the Wednesday free roll tournament at Bally's. So that would get me, in terms of Westgate hours, that would get me like 15.5, maybe even a little more tomorrow. But that would get me around 15.5. And then when Trooper Thursday is done, I won't need much more. So given what happened today, I played as long as I could. I could have gotten here earlier, but given when I got here, I played till the game broke. So that's the plan now. But rest of today, only thing I could do, play Bally's, so I'm gonna head over there. All right, made it into Bally's. Before I go check and see how many hours I have at the kiosk, shout out to Deborah and Lance. I played with Deborah and gave her a shout out months ago. I think it was May. We were playing on table 3 at Bally's, and then we were playing table 3 at Bally's also like 3 weeks ago. And then later I was on table 2 playing with her husband Lance, and we talked for a while. So shout out to both of them. Also Michael, about a year ago around this time, I played at South Point with Michael. He's been playing Bally's a little bit the last couple of weeks. Met him again. Also, Adam, after a Trooper Thursday, I came back to Bally's. I had parked here. We opened table 3. It was really fun, and it broke after like 45 minutes, and we got sent to different tables. And then after I finished playing for the day, that day, I went to Harrah's to get chocolate milk because Bally's and Paris don't have chocolate milk. So I went to the food court at Harrah's and met Jimmy from Australia, who said he likes watching anything Vegas related, even though he doesn't play poker that much. Sometimes, a little bit, starting to. So, met Jimmy in the food court at Harrah's. So shout outs to everyone, and nice to meet everybody. All right, done playing for today. We just had a very interesting ruling. I've never seen this before. Let me get to the roof and I'll tell you what happened. All right, action is on the turn. Listen to this. There's a hand going on. Action is on the turn, and there was a bet, there were 3 calls. The dealer's pulling the money in. The turn action is complete. And seat 5 looks at his cards again, and the dealer says, I saw one of your cards, I need to flip it over. We're in the middle of a hand, and I don't know that he saw it, okay? Like, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. The dealer's not a player. If that actually happened, I wouldn't care that much. If I were dealing, I wouldn't say anything. He says he needs to flip it over, and he's like reaching over to flip the card over, and I said, I've never heard of cards being flipped over in the middle of a hand. Like, if you're gonna flip it over, call the floor first. So he calls the floor, who we explained what happened to the floor. Actually, before the floor got there, we were all kind of confused, and no one had ever seen anything like this. The 3 seat, who was not in the hand, who, you know, shouldn't have a very good view at the 5 seat. I could see if like the 3 seat could maybe see the 2 seats cards or something like that. The 3 seat puts up 6 fingers, like signaling to the dealer, I saw a 6. The dealer says, yeah. The dealer confirms the dealer saw a 6. That's the card he saw. The dealer also says, it was a flush card, I need to turn it over. Okay, so between the 2 of them, there is someone saying he saw the 6 of spades. There were 2 spades on the flop. And a player confirming that that was the same card. So the floor comes over, we explain what happened. The floor says, if the dealer saw it, anyone could have seen it, so that card needs to be flipped over. When the river card hasn't even come out yet and the hand is still in progress, the dealer reaches over and flips up the 10 of hearts. Okay, that's not a spade, it's not a 6, it's not close to either of those things. And then the hand continued, and someone else bet the river, and the guy folded, and we were talking about it for a few minutes after. That was very strange. I don't care what the rules are. If the rules allowed for that, the rules need to be changed or ignored. Like, anyone, if that's the rule, anyone could just say, I saw those cards, flip them over. Like, I could be, what's stopping, if I'm in the hand against the 2 seat and the guy bets the turn, what's stopping me from saying, I saw one of his cards, so we need to flip it over? What's stopping the dealer from saying that any time, any hand? Especially when in this one instance, they got it wrong. The 3 seat and the dealer agreed that it was the 6 of spades and the 10 of hearts got turned over. That was really weird. It wasn't a huge pot. It wasn't like the guy, nothing different would have happened. That was like the solace in this. The guy said he had ace-10, which was a gut shot to Broadway on the flop. He missed the river. Like, nothing changed for him in terms of outcomes, in terms of money. And it wasn't a huge pot, but that was really weird. Glad the guy wasn't like negatively affected. He was kind of wondering what happened. A lot of us were wondering what happened. If that's actually the rule, anyone could just say, yeah, I saw that card, flip it over. And like, we wouldn't have poker hands. We wouldn't have poker games anymore. So that was weird. I've never seen that. If I were the dealer, I wouldn't say anything. I imagine dealers throughout the day see hundreds of cards, pieces of them, If we needed to stop and call the floor every time that happened, there just wouldn't be poker in the casino anymore. I would have said nothing if I were the dealer. If another player said, I saw his cards, when the hand is over, that happens occasionally. Like, let the hand play out, and then when the hand is over, the cards get exposed. Because if one player saw it, if one player is like really, really bad at covering his cards, and one player says, I saw those, well then, you know, it's like an unfair advantage. You have to show the whole table. It's very similar to the guy winning a hand and just showing his neighbor his whole cards. You know, you have to show everyone. But I've never seen that during the hand. I've never seen a dealer be the one who says, you know, he or she was the one who saw that card. Oh, that was strange for a few reasons, but it happened, and it didn't like destroy the game. It didn't destroy the hand, so that was good. But really weird, and I imagine the story took a while. So tomorrow is day 3. This video got long because of the story. Tomorrow, even though it's day 3, I will begin day 3's video with wrapping up how much I played and where I played on day 2. So that is it. Let me know if you ever saw that in the comments. I haven't played everywhere in the world. I haven't played in every state. I haven't played in Canada. I've never seen, even when someone says, you know, you're not covering your cards well, like I can see both of your cards. The cards are exposed when the hand is over, like never mid-hand. That was really weird. So anyway, that happened. Thought I would tell you, and that's it for today, day 2. You like this view of the Bellagio fountains? Pretty, isn't it?